Welcome to Pullman, Washington, Martin Stadium, home to the Washington State Cougars, and the anticipation is running high on the Palouse. There's just something about the nightcap. After a day of wall-to-wall football, it just seems this is when chaos ensues. As we'll see a squad from the Big 12, the Texas Tech Red Raiders, taking on a team from the Pac-12, the Washington State Cougars. Glad to have you with us for EA Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack and Jesse Palmer with me in the booth. Guys, we are ready to tee it up. He's looking to throw it. Fires to the wideout. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. Most important part of a clutch drive. Piece together some first downs. Get in position, and here they are on 1st and 10. From the red zone, it's Brooks. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. They'll try to snap it quickly. Wide receiver shows motion. Quick pass on the fly motion. Headed to the end zone. And they will score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
And it's now the 2nd time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the 4th. So that was a 6-play, 75-yard drive. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the returner goes down. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. And this will be picked off, a costly turnover in a tie game. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick. The defense was looking for a huge play in this tie game, and they have just given their team a great opportunity.
I think, Reese, at this point of the game, tied late, it's going to come down to who can make the most plays. The defense comes up with a massive play, creating that turnover. Outstanding job by the D, all 11 guys being on the same page, now putting their offense in a great position.
And the offense out on the field to go back to work. Looking for a gap, it's Brooks. They get him on the ground. He picked up about 4 yards, and the ball spotted at the 10. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. The give out of the gun. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. And this offense is so close they can almost taste taking a 4th quarter lead, but they don't want to leave too. Touchdown, Red Raiders! And they've moved out front here in the 4th. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they close the deal, pushing their way inches into the end zone. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes the Wazoo offense onto the field again. Well, let's see if this drive goes better than the last one. They were in and out quickly after the quick pick, David.
Yeah, first play, big mistake, man. Now, let's get this offense in a little bit of a rhythm. Maybe before you open it up again, Palmer, or do you trust him right away?
He seems to me like the guy maybe that just needs to kind of get into the flow of the game. So maybe you get the running game going here and just give him some easy looks to let him get by.
Washington State lines up quickly. The give to the back. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Wants to throw. It's Mateer. Fires to the tight end. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. Offense lining up quickly. The modest gain on the completion really shows why you want to run the zone. Make them execute and rally to the ball.
100%. Zone eyes on the quarterback. I see him throw the football, break on it, go make tackles, live to fight another down.
Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. From the gun, the running back has it. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Offense, quick tempo. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. Finally run out of bounds, but he has this offense rolling with a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a new set of downs. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down. Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of first downs, and here they come again. Motion from the offense. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. And a pickup of 8 opens a world of opportunities on 2nd and 2. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Looking to throw, it's Mateer. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. Getting some heat. And the quarterback made himself at home in the pocket until the defense finally raided his house. Down he goes. And for this quarterback, when you see the walls of the cave start to shake and crumble, you got to get out of there. And eventually, it collapsed on him.
Well, and especially in 3rd and short, Reese, like pull the ball down and go get me some yards and maybe get me a first down. And you got to have that awareness after a couple seconds in the pocket, especially on that 3rd and short situation.
It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And he takes this from inside the 5. Smashes through the tackle. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Looking for space, it's Brooks. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. And the Red Raiders want to pick up the tempo.
You got to give the coaching staff credit because they really do focus all season long on situational football with the lead late in the game. If we're on offense, we're trying to stay in bounds. We're trying to bleed the clock. And after ripping off a really nice...
The expressway is wide open. At the 30. He's at the 10. Touchdown, Red Raiders. And they take it in for 6 more points.
This offense is high octane, boy, and you just saw it. Not a lot of time needed for them to go all the way and score 6. Well done.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is up and good, and they have an 11-point fourth-quarter lead. You want to see quick strike ability? It was epitomized there. 2 plays, 80 yards, touchdown on the board. The kickoff team out there getting set. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Washington State has it back, and they'll send the offense onto the field. From the gun, running back gets to give. May not be the most memorable play of the day, but it's important as he gets them out to the 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He finds his man. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot it at the 37. Fresh set of downs after the completion.
They've got the weapons to stay aggressive. He just made a big play. Let's see if we can take a shot here into the end zone, score, and try to save as much time on the clock as we can.
Leaves it with the running back. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. He's looking to throw. Finds the tight end. Smashes through the tackle. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line. And the Cougars have this offense rolling.
As a defense, it's so hard covering this guy. Because of his frame, you're not really going to match up. But this guy's also got some wheels. The hard part is bringing him down after the catch. This guy's like a giant giraffe. You're just lions hanging on his neck trying to drag him to the ground. Not easy to do.
From the red zone, looking for a receiver. Finds his back in the middle. Makes the grab, and he's dragged down. And now on 2nd down for this offense. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving the ball in the backfield.
And the defense wrestles him to the ground. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
That is just what you want defensively, right? Bend, don't break. They drove down the field a little bit. They got 2nd and goal. Boom. Create that negative play. Now they got 3rd and goal. Now they got to make some decisions. Do they want to be conservative? Do they want to be aggressive? Either way, an advantageous situation now for this defense.
A huge chance for points here on 3rd and goal, and if they can get it in, we might have ourselves a finish. Let's it fly. It's incomplete. He was shooting for the end zone right there. And here comes the field goal unit for the 2nd time tonight.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
Putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. On the move from inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Texas Tech has it back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt. Find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make sure you execute. Build this lead a little bit bigger. Put this thing away in the fourth quarter.
Wide open downfield. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup. The Red Raiders are in the hurry-up.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in a game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this
quarterback tried to scramble around for a while, but the defense able to bring him down. On that play-action fake, the action was the quarterback got clobbered after he faked the handoff.
Yeah, it definitely didn't work. The fake is supposed to be the most important part of that, to try to get the guys to suck up just for a second. But you could tell the offensive line, they weren't able to hold their blocks. Defense got to him and got the sack.
Firing to the right, complete. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Back to pass, it's Morton. Gets it out quickly. Still on his feet. And he is marked out of bounds after another big game. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
He'll keep it himself. Got some room headed to the goal line. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Red Raiders.
Well, they go back to the option play, and now this is the second time, Pollock, this QB has scored running this scheme offensively.
Yeah, and as a defense, you got to understand when you're playing the option, it's responsibility football. I got to stop my assignment. I can't get caught in somebody else's business. You can tell this defense not really ready for this quarterback run game. They better figure it out, or it's going to be a long game.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Offense set on first down. Looking to move it through the air. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Now on second down after the incompletion. He's looking to throw. Quick completion on the out.
And that's perfect for the defense. You'll give that up all day. You're winning this game by multiple possessions late in the game. Play big zone coverages, keep the ball in front of you, and tackle the ball carrier inbounds.
The throw to the outside is complete. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield. And perhaps a touchdown-saving tackle as they get him down at the 37.
Well, offensively, they knew they were going to have some matchups they could take advantage of in this one. And all of a sudden, this quarterback has now over 300 yards passing in the game. Defensively, David, he has got them on their heels.
And he's been showing you a little bit of everything. He can throw it all over the field to all different receivers, to his tight ends, to his running backs. Really has the ability to spread it around, and now over 300 yards. Still some time left, and he can put up even bigger numbers. And heck, go chase some awards, man. Get some postseason awards. Get an All-American. Just put up a day.
Now the chance to pay off that big play from just outside the 5. Dropping back, it's Batir. Looking to the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was looking for his man right at the goal line. After getting nothing, it's second and goal from the 6. He's looking to throw. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection.
Well, the defense is making some big plays here right up against their own goal line. They forced 2 straight incompletions, now setting up third down. You're expecting pass again. Is this a situation where they're going to want to blitz, or do they stay back, play zone, and try to break on the...
Touchdown! Washington State. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This is like a baseball pitcher that can't miss. He is just pounding the strike zone.
That just gets in the zone, right? When you can't miss, you've seen quarterbacks get like that no matter what they do. They're on fire. They're hitting the receivers. And listen, that's also on the defense. The defense has to do a better job making him feel uncomfortable, changing what they're doing in coverage so he's a little bit confused. You can't just let him get hit on it.
And the extra point was good. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech ready to send the offense back onto the field. Got it in the middle. It's Kelly. And they'll stop him just short of the first down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Here they come on second down, trying to put this game away. He'll do it himself. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. They'll run it to keep the clock moving. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. And the Red Raiders will call on their punt team. Might have thought he'd want to try to pick up a few yards there, but he's content with making the fair catch right around the 35-yard line. Going up top on first down. Throws to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup. They'll throw it on first down. Finds his big tight end. And they picked up 9 on first down. It'll bring up second and short. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. To the air. It's Batir. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and third down is coming. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the second down misfire. He's got an open man. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Comes out throwing on first down. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Cougars.
And you got half your work done now. Great execution, getting the score, but now we got to go for 2. Under 2 minutes left in the game. We don't know if we're going to get the football back and get our 2-point play ready, and we roll with it.
They'll try to power it in. Into the end zone for the 2-point conversion, and we are all tied up here in the 4th. We've got a dandy going here, all tied up in the 4th quarter and about to kick it away. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Texas Tech has him back, and the Red Raider offense on its way to the field. Gives it to the back on the draw. He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Timeout on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. Pulls it in. It's Douglas. And the defense drags him down. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. They'll try to get the first through the air. Catch in the middle. It's Kelly. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. The Red Raiders will line it up on 1st and 10. He's going to pass. They're trying to get to it. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions. We see zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Well, after not getting a thing done on first down, it's 2nd and long from the 24. They'll give it to the back. At the 35, he's open. Pulled down for the tackle. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Caught in the backfield, it's Kelly. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds.
It's hard to have success on wide receiver screens when you're facing press man coverage because your blockers out front oftentimes can't pick him up, and that receiver gets gobbled up as soon as he catches the pass. We saw it on that last play.
3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. And he's lucky to get that one back. His junior quarterback knows better than to try that too often. They'll try to strike first with a field goal in overtime. It is true as he puts 3 on the board. And with that field goal, they now have the lead. Down by a field goal and a touchdown will win it. Let's see what they've got on first down. Handoff from the gun. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Tried to pound it on first down. Now back to the line. Grab behind the line. It's Williams. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has it on the doorstep. Sometimes you'll hear guys derisively say, well, he just piles up numbers. When the number gets close to 450, that's worth doing.
And that's why they throw it as much as they do, because they've got a difference maker playing the quarterback position. He gives them a chance to be explosive and light up the scoreboard.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys?
He got it in! A walk-off touchdown in overtime!
Game on the line, and they've got to be the more physical side. Great job getting blocks up front. He was able to skirt his way into the end zone, David, to win this game.
And that's why I want the ball 2nd in OT. I know exactly what I need to go get it done. They take it down the field, run it in the end zone, and end the football game.
That's going to do it for us. For Jesse Palmer, David Pollack, our entire broadcast team, I'm Reese Davis. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.